Hey guys, welcome to our third Bad Poncho Outdoors. Today we are looking at converting our Humminbird fish finder units that we use on our boats for ice use. So essentially for this whole project, we're looking at, call it about a couple $100. Pretty much what you're looking at is $50 to $100 for a case, depending on what you're looking at. This one ran me $50 for the set. This is a Markham Showdown battery case, and this is the Showdown soft case. I chose this because it was the cheapest. I found it on clearance for $20 for the pair. And I wanted the ability to kind of have this to throw the line through as a stopper, just kind of for, jumping around. This thing works great for that. Another reason is the battery and unit all are in one kind of deal. That lets me quickly pull it out, put it away without having to worry about 80 million different pieces. Finally, the last reason I picked this is inside this case, there is a pocket in here that lets me put the transducer in there and get it away from the kind of sensitive parts of the fish finder. This is a Humminbird 788 CI HD DI unit. The DI unit does require a little bit of finicky things at times, but with the latest update, it was literally just plug and play and it wasn't a big deal. As far as the transducer goes, this is an XI 920. I went this way just because I like that beam. I never run the smaller beam at all. But this thing is kind of the way to go for about $100. Anything more than that, you really might as well look at getting a new unit that's built for the ice. Though these units are great on the ice. I've had absolutely no issues with mine. So much to say that I like it more than my Vexlar or the Markhams that I've used. The biggest thing to get used to with these though is how you read it. It's not any more complex than a Vexlar, it's actually way more easy. The thing people need to understand is when the jig falls, it falls as a line and you can see the history of, and then the fish comes up to bite it, you'll see that again as a history of where the fish has been. It's totally different than when you're summer fishing because you're not looking for arcs, you're looking for lines. And that's the big thing that guys don't really quite understand until they use it for a day or two. And later on this season, another couple, week or two, we'll have a video coming out of how we see fish on these and how we catch fish on these. But for the time being, I want to give you guys just a quick overview of how I set this thing up. So I've got a basic mount. These mounts run about $10-15. I just screwed it right to the battery box, threw a battery in. You'll see right now it's just kind of wrapped on there. I would say go and grab clips. The terminal clips make a big difference getting this thing on and off and not draining your battery while you're not using it. The transducer wire is long, so I just wrapped it around the base, threw it right there. It's nice to be able to quickly unwrap it while I'm running a gun and standing up, doing my thing. Probably the biggest thing I would say about this too is this doesn't retract because of how big the case or the mount is. So if you're grabbing a mount that's not meant for a Humminbird, make sure you have it set the way you want it to. I can just as easily, turn this unit and, make it so it's not an issue. But I like having it this way because it's right in the front. Overall, this build, like I said, was probably a couple $100 by the time it's said and done if I bought everything at full retail price. And the Humminbird Ice Helix 5 runs about $400 right now on Amazon, and I'll link that down below because that is a crazy good deal because they're usually $400 or $500. And in the store that I work at, a lot of times they're $500 and completely sold out. So it doesn't do any good no matter how good the price is if you can't get a hold of them. Really that's it, guys. Just a matter of screwing down the bracket, throwing a battery into whatever plastic majigger you're running, throwing the bird on, and calling it good. If you guys have any questions on this unit or any other unit and what transducer to use, feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, guys, have a good one and good luck on the water.